Good day. This is my internship presentation talking about my internship journey from SBT Holdings Incorporated. For the content, I'll be talking about a short introduction about myself, the chapter 1 to 3, and lastly, the conclusion. Uh, Hello, my name is Edward Joseph M. Padua. I'm currently a third year student of Colegio Muntinlupa as a computer engineering student. Currently, I am an intern of the company SBT Holdings Incorporated as an IT intern, and this is the summary of my journey as an IT intern at SBT Holdings. So these are the chapters 1 to 3 about the company profile, OJT activities, and lastly, the engineering problem slash technical and soft skill learned. Chapter 1 talks about the company profile. So, who is SBT Holdings? Superior BT Holdings Incorporated, or SBT, is a leading holding company founded in 2019 by Jed Fernandez. SBT specializes in making strategy investment through its subsidiaries across various industries, including mining, trading, insurance, real estate, and construction. Known for its active involvement in its investment, SBT adds value for fostering talent and driving initiative. The company is committed to strengthening its network to uncover new investments opportunities and is highly regarded for its dedication to creating impactful and sustainable growth. Uh, the company's core values are symbolized by four leaves clover in the logo, with each leaf representing the fundamental beliefs as seen in this logo. First is the integrity. They uphold highest standard of business ethics, reflecting the commitment to integrity in every aspect of our operations. The quality for prioritizing long-term success through meticulous attention to detail and rigorous due diligence, ensuring that the investment are secured and sustainable. The third is about creativity. We Third is about the creativity, fostering innovative thinking and leverage the company's team's expertise to offer unique investment solution and visionary approaches. And lastly, for the fourth respect, we value or lastly for the fourth is the respect. The company's value and honor their partners, employees, and diverse cultural practices. Ensuring respect is a cornerstone of the interaction of the company. And then this part is shows about the SPT's um, chapter 1, holding the company core values and organizational chart. So showing here, as you can see in this slide, these are the organizational chart of the company, starting with the organizational chart with Mr. Jed Fernandez as the chairman of the company, and many more, such as John Cortano, Christine Igupa, Frank Vista as the vice president, and another vice president, which is the head of the logistic, which is Mr. Michael Paxson. And these are also the organizational chart for different department, as well as the back office department, operational department, the WH/logistic department, and lastly was the design engineering department. So we are now going to chapter 2, which is about the OJT activities. So as seen in the bullet slide, we have the department in the company, the weekly activities, web development, electronic maintenance, portfolio, and lecture at the server room. So There are many departments in the company handling also different interns for each department, such as civil engineering department, electronic department, HR department, finance, and even as the IT interns, which with about 7 interns coming from Colegio Muntinlupa and 2 interns coming from Lyceum of the Alabang. As we can see here in the picture, it uh, totals are of about 9, with one missing in the picture. And as seen in the picture, this is the first. This is our first month comprising of weekly activities that were given to us by our supervisors, while also monitoring our progress as our advisor also check how long it will take for us to finish our tasks. And as seen in the picture, this is actually my very first project, which is about learning to create a website as a web development or web developer. What was our focus during our internship as IT interns. Not only do we need to learn HTML and CSS, but also JavaScript and PHP. While doing our weekly activities, in our first month we were taught to be able to understand the importance of having to check your electronic devices regularly, especially with laptops as maintenance is important as well. As seen in this slide, this is actually my second project as an IT intern, which is to create my very first portfolio website. Its content describes me as to what I like, my skills, my hobbies, and even my previous projects I have done. This is quite a challenge as I venture through the part of the web development that I am not very familiar about, which is the CSS and the front or no, also known as the front end of the web development, which is about the designing of the website itself, or like the UI buttons and etc. As seen in this slide, this is my third project, which is to recreate an already existing modern website. At first, it may look easy, but this is by far the hardest project that I have created compared to my past project, as we need to recreate a website as well as its function with 1-to-1 ratio, which really tests how far we have learned through the web development that we are learning. This was the lecture that was conducted inside the company server room, teaching us about how server works and some basic networks that was connected to the company, such as the public domain of the company, how it works, how the uh, hardware inside the server, such as the switches, the routers, the um, difference between uh, the difference between um, enterprise and a home. Uh, also the difference between the enterprise and broadband type of network. And lastly was our fourth and the last project, which is to create a fully functional dynamic website. And lastly was our fourth and last project, which is to recreate And lastly was our fourth and last project, which is to create a fully functional dynamic website that should be able to store information in the database as well as to modify or delete them. This took us a month to create, as it is by far the most complex project we have created, since we not only need to create the website, but also first to learn the Laravel and PHP as well as to figure out how GitHub works, as this is a group project which comprises of about 4 groups. So what I did as a TL or the leader, sort of leader, was to slice the group by 2, with 2 person being for the front end and 2% at the back end, and also the use of XAMPP into the project for the database. Now I will be talking about Chapter 3, which is the engineering problem slash technical and soft skill learn. So, what we are going to discuss as seen in the bullets are the new skill acquired, the web development, the new working method, also the working habit, engineering problem encountered, and engineering solutions. So, first was the new skill acquired. During my internship, I acquired several new skills, particularly in web development, which was initially a challenge area for me since my first website that I've created since I was ninth grade was a really challenge for me since we not only have to write the code from the blackboard but also recreate it using Notepad. I learned how how to efficiently manage tasks and schedules, which was crucial for balancing my school activities and internship responsibilities. And this is something that I want to apply for the real world, as I want to have a better management or skills for managing schedules and tasks, as this is one of the hardest thing that I have been dealing about that causes me stress and anxiety and all. Additionally, I improved my ability to learn quickly and work collaboratively in a team setting. Web development. Initially, web development was a weakness in an area I have avoided due to difficulty and disinterest. However, through the internship, I was tasked with the web development project, both front end and back end. Since my first three projects comprises of mostly front end, and my very last project, which is the fourth project, which focuses more about the uh, back end of the system. This hands-on experience allowed me to overcome my initial struggles and gain practical skills in building and managing websites, including implementing features such as a data storage of the system. So, when it comes to web development, this is something that I have learned throughout my journey as an IT intern, is that since you are given a group, you should also collaborate with them, since there are four person to be working, and you don't have to carry all everything on your own. You can be a great leader to lead them to what to do. Like, you have to communicate. Communication is something that I have learned that is very important when it comes to engineering development and problem solving, as you can work together as a group to solve the problem that you are currently facing, as not every problem is something that you can or someone as a solo can easily do. New working method. The internship introduced me to a new working method, particularly in organizing tasks and schedules. I learned the importance of dividing a project into manageable sections and setting clear tasks for each team member. This structured approach not only improved my productivity but also helped me focus better on individual responsibilities within my project. So now we are going to talk about the engineering problem encountered. During the web development project, I encountered various engineering problems such as errors in the website's functionality and challenges with the data flow in the backend. These issues often requires hours to resolve and involve troubleshooting complex problems that impacted the website's performance. And with the engineering solutions to address these problems, I collaborated closely with my fellow team or fellow interns. We strategized and problem solved collectively, which enabled us to overcome the issues effectively. For the website's functionality, we divided the project into front end and back end tasks as mentioned before, ensuring each part was handled by specialized team members. This collaborative approach and task separation led to a very successful development of a fully functional website with a robust data management system. And lastly, for my conclusion, as my overall experience as an IT intern, my internship in SBT has been a very immensely rewarding and enriching experience. It improved me with a valuable glimpse into a real world working environment, demonstrating the practical application of skills and work ethics. FBT Holding offered a variant supportive atmosphere that significantly boosted my confidence and reinforced the importance of respect and collaboration in the workplace. The experience was particularly beneficial in helping me develop effective and efficient working habits, which led to high productivity without undue stress. One of the key takeaways was overcoming my initial challenges with web development. The internship allowed me to address and resolve the issues leading to successful project outcomes, particularly in creating a functional website storage system. This hands-on experience has not only improved my technical skills but also taught me a valuable lesson in problem solving and teamwork. Overall, the internship program at SBT Holding was highly effective, providing practical insights and experience that are directly applicable both in academic settings and future professional endeavors. I have gained confidence, honed my skills, and developed a better understanding of the industry, making this internship a truly valuable component of my career development. As seen in the picture as well, we comprises the teams, the us as IT interns, the projects that we have presented and all, like even the uh even the earthquake drill that we had before. So that would be all. Thank you. And this concludes my presentation.